I've analyzed the top 1% of solopreneurs, and they all have one thing in common. They've replaced their entire team with OpenAI assistants and Make.com. Here is their blueprint. For years, the scaling playbook was simple: get clients, hire VAs, and manage people. But that's a trap. You aren't scaling a business, you're just scaling a headache. I've spent months breaking down the exact workflows of boutique agencies, hitting 20K a month with 0 employees. The secret isn't working harder. It's building a digital workforce that doesn't sleep, doesn't complain, and doesn't take a salary. In this video, I'm giving you the step-by-step blueprint to automate 90% of your client fulfillment. We'll build custom AI assistants that actually think, and glue them together with Make.com to handle the heavy lifting. No payroll, no management, just pure margin. Let's dive in. Most agency owners believe scaling is a headcount game. You think to hit 20K a month, you need a project manager, 2 VAs, and a specialized contractor. But here is the trap. You land a high-ticket client. You're thrilled. Then the fulfillment hits. Suddenly, you're spending 12 hours a day trapped in spreadsheets and endless Slack channels. You decide to hire help to buy your time back. But now, you've just traded doing the work for managing the people. You're spending your weekends fixing a freelancer's mistakes or chasing a VA for a simple update. Your overhead spikes. Your margins shrink. You're making more money on paper, but you have less freedom than when you started. This is the solopreneur's ceiling. It's the exact moment where more growth actually feels like a punishment. You're stuck in a loop. More clients equals more stress, which equals more hiring, which equals more management. Most people think the only way out is to build a bigger organization. They're wrong. The top 1% aren't hiring more people. They're building digital employees. They've realized that a perfectly tuned OpenAI assistant doesn't need a salary, doesn't sleep, and never misses a deadline. While you're managing people, they're managing systems. And that is how they scale to 20K and beyond, without a single employee. The old agency model is dead. For years, scaling meant hiring. More clients meant more VAs, more account managers, and more payroll headaches. Your margins shrunk as your team grew. But the top 1% have found a loophole. They aren't hiring people, they're architecting systems. This is the zero-employee agency. The goal is simple: automate 90% of your client fulfillment so you can focus entirely on strategy and sales. Here is the exact blueprint. Step 1. Build your digital brains using OpenAI assistants. Most people just use the ChatGPT chat box. That's a mistake. To scale, you need specialized assistants. Think of these as your departmental heads. You create one assistant for copywriting, one for strategic planning, and one for project management. You don't just give them a prompt. You give them a knowledge base. Upload your best case studies, your brand voice guidelines, and your proven frameworks. Now the AI isn't guessing. It's executing based on your specific expertise. But a brain without a body is useless. That's where step 2 comes in, the nervous system. Make.com is the glue. It connects your digital brains to the real world. Instead of manually copying and pasting text, you build a workflow. Here is a real-world example of a fulfillment loop. A client fills out an onboarding form. Make.com instantly triggers. It sends that data to your strategist assistant. The AI analyzes the client's goals, references your uploaded frameworks, and drafts a complete 30-day strategy. Make.com then takes that output, creates a formatted Google Doc, and emails it to the client. Total human time spent: 0. This is how you decouple your time from your income. When you replace a $2,000 a month employee with a $20 a month API call, your profit margins explode. You aren't just a freelancer anymore. You're a system architect. By combining OpenAI's reasoning with Make.com's connectivity, you can handle 10 times the client load without adding a single person to your payroll. That is how you hit $20K a month while actually working less. To build this system, you need the right stack. I use Make.com to glue everything together. It's the brain of the operation. I've left a link in the description to get you started. Combine that with OpenAI Assistant for the actual intelligence. When you stop trading hours for dollars, the math changes. Instead of hiring a project manager or a VA, you're deploying a digital workforce that never sleeps. This is exactly how you hit that $20K a month mark, without the stress of payroll or employee management. You get the scale, but you keep the freedom. If you're ready to build your zero-employee agency, use the links below to set up Make.com and OpenAI. Stop working in your business and start working on it. If this blueprint gave you a clear path, hit the like button and subscribe for more high-leverage AI systems.